Hey YouTube! So this is going to be my latest addition. Since I came home with this fabrication table, I've been thinking, wouldn't it be really neat if I had a big old 8-inch mechanics vise, something that does something different than this vise. This vise is great. I've had it since I was 21, 22 years old. It's been a good vise. But so I was looking at Wilton reversible 8-inch vices, and I was kind of experiencing sticker shock. I want to say they're $359. It might be. It's been a little while, but yeah. Anyway, $360 on Amazon. And I was like, oh boy. And so I started looking around at other reversible vices, and I came across this Ken tool, and boy, it almost looks like Ken tool is the OEM for the Wilson vise. Almost. I don't know if they are or not, but boy, these things sure look identical with a little different, slightly different molding on this one. Says it's an 8-inch vise, whereas there's a plaque for the other brand. Anyway, so today's big deal is, hey, let's look at the vise. Yay! Oh, I got this. I paid $250 for this. And then I found it on Amazon for like $200, and I'm like, okay, I'll drop a link in Amazon for it because, you know, $50 is $50. Let's face it. Pull this off. Where's my trash can? I'm coming at you. Trash can's right in front of the camera. That did nothing. Okay. Oh, okay. Let the unboxing begin here. All right, so what do we get here? Holy smokes, look at the size of this vise. That's my hand. Holy smokes, isn't that absolutely huge? Oh, and it came. It came with a hammer. What is this? Feels like it's a 3-pound hammer. Cool. Very cool. Okay, there's no way I can lift this out of the box with one hand, so I need both hands. And let's see here. I want to move my water. I won't want to tip over my valuable water. All right, speaking of tipping over, I think what I'm going to do here is... This thing weighs 80 pounds, so I'm told, so... What strange force is holding it in besides gravity? Gravity. I'm just getting old. They're weaker. Oh, literally. Oh, and the box. All right. God, this looks like the Wiltons. Oh, this looks just like what they did. You can't see Jack. I know. Let's slowly extract this box and get it out of the way. There we go. Good God. Holy smokes, look at this beaut. So it's all right. So it's reversible, right? So you can take this out, stick it into the other end, and who knows how wide this opens up till, but it opens up even further the other way. And then of course the whole thing can rotate on its axis. And then I bought a set of magnetic aluminum jaws. So when you're holding on to something not quite as, you don't want to hang on to something quite as evil as steel jaws. And then I got hard plastic. Now, hard plastic, the widest I could find is 6 inches online. I found that really hard to believe. I'm sure somebody knows the McMaster catalog better than me. But can anybody point me to an 8-inch hard plastic magnetic set of jaws that would be neat? So check it out. You get 2 anvils on this thing. The only real discernible difference I could see between the Wilton and this one is the Wilton does not say 8-inch here, And the Wilton has a tag here that says Wilton on it. Otherwise, they look identical. The same thing. Anyway, this is Ken Tool. It's a Ken Tool KT4800. Like I said, I'll link to it at Amazon. You'll save $50 over what I paid. But I am looking forward to beating the snot out of everything. And how did this happen? Well, I don't know how many times I've videoed me using the torch with all the flammable stuff on the backside. And the other day I was bending some metal, heating up the metal, and I was using a 2-pound mallet on it, and I was holding it off, and I had a stack of brand new filters off to the side, and I set one of those filters on fire before I noticed, and I had a cutting torch on, so you can imagine how hot the tip was. So anyway, I went, that's it. I need to get a big vise on something that's a little bit more free. So when I'm running something like the acetylene torch, I don't set the garage on fire again. True story. On the other hand, I hear my brother's done it 3 times, so I guess I've got 2 more times to go before I set my garage on fire. Or what do I want to say? I've got 2 more times of setting my garage on fire before I've hit par. Yeah, there we go. 3-pound hammer. 3-pound hammer even says Ken Tool on it. Sweet! It's got the rubberized Kung Fu grip. Sweet. This would be a great time to have a magnetic drill. Anyway, I'm going to get to mounting this thing on up. Okay, now having drilled all the holes, we get all our tap and die set. Now it was 1/2 inch by 13 because that's what all the other holes are on this thing. So for some reason we removed this vise. There'll be 4 more fixture holes. Okay, so once I got the thing started, I switched over a square drive and a ratchet, 1/2 inch ratchet. There's just a lot of force on this little handle to try to get to going through here. This is a lot easier. Still work, don't get me wrong. Back this up a little bit, run some oil down the threads of the tap. Off we go again. The fact this whole table is moving just kind of shows you how much force I'm really putting in here. It's more than you think. Let's get. You start to feel it to bind a little bit. You back off because that's where the chips have to get cut off. You cut the chips off by going backward. Get in there. Yeah, I'm using this right ratchet. It's my favorite 1/2 inch ratchet in the world. I don't really like the 3/8 inch right ratchet. It's too sloppy, but boy, in 1/2 inch, this thing's, you can put a pipe on it. Using this ratchet, this is taking about maybe half the time, if not even a third of the time of the first one. Am I poking through yet? Looks like I am. Ooh, that's our victory lap right there. Oops. I got an idea. Ooh. Yeah, that's easier. I'm just coming through the bottom good. There we go. Ooh. Okay, so now that we've got our 4 holes drilled and tapped, we can go about mounting our vise up. Yay! On my hand a little tighter, but I think that's probably just good enough, huh? All right. Well, here's what the Ken Tool reversible 8-inch reversible vise looks like when it's installed. And it's when loose, it's downright smooth. I'm pretty happy with this thing. A lot of work to get it in this table. I think the table's just a little work hardened on the surface, but boy, it was kind of a hassle to drill through there and to tap through there. But yeah, so anyway, this is my Ken Tool vise. It's about $100 cheaper than a vise manufacturer that starts with W, and I'll link to it in Amazon. And if you want to follow my footsteps and get one, it's build quality. It looks like it's top drawer, and I'm pretty excited to be able to start putting it to work. So that's what I got to share with you, YouTube. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. And if you want to see more, subscribe. And go ahead and comment down below if you know something I don't. Thanks a lot, YouTube. Until we meet again. Bye-bye. Then what's nice about this fab table is it's got a place to store all these things, like hard plastic inserts when you're not using them. In this drawer, along with all the bolts for fixturing, so that's pretty cool. Pretty cool, YouTube.